Hello and welcome back to my channel. You are joining me today from my sister's apartment. However, we will not be here for long because my sister is coming to get me right now because we are going to Sydney for literally less than 48 hours, but it is going to be so fun. There are some crazy events on that I can't wait to tell you about, but a little sneak peek, there might be a little bit of a Margot Robbie, Elordi, Hailey Bieber, Sofa Dofa. There are going to be celebrities, there are going to be influencers. It is going to be so much fun. There's also going to be Vogue, which is crazy. I will give you a full inside scoop of what we were doing in Sydney very, very soon, but I quickly am wrapping up some work. My sister is coming right now and we're going to the airport. I was probably saying like I have a lot of energy, but I'm a little bit tired, so I've just tried this little coconut water strawberry matcha mix. Incredible, by the way. If you've never tried this, try it. But I have the whole thing to drink and it's basically the size of my head. So I'm gonna down this, I'm gonna finish my work, I'm gonna grab my bag, and we're going to head to the airport, and I'm so excited to take you guys along. You have no idea what's coming and it is gonna be so good.
Please make your way to Gate Lounge 50 via the Sydney T-Bus.
It's very wet in Sydney. There's been, at this stage there are showers.
So we've made it to Sydney. The flight was pretty relaxed, although I hate flying, so never gonna love a flight. And we've made it to the hotel and they upgraded our room. So we've got a little double bed, so we're gonna be sharing. Hope you don't mind.
To get twin, but then we got an upgrade, and who's complaining?
So a little double bed, and then TV, a little mirror here, hello, hello, and then you're not gonna believe this. Look. Oh my god, so exposed. Look at the view. It's even better in the camera than it is in real life, I swear. So you've got the Harbour Bridge and the Opera House.
You can see Luna Park.
And yeah, Luna Park's down there. Oh. I can't believe it. Can you see it?
We're in Sydney,
We're in Sydney! I'm too scared to jump.
Yeah, I know.
Well, no, you gotta go back, fall back. Like this? Yeah. I'm so scared. Like, I can't. Should I try? What are we saying?
We're just gonna wing it. Hey, I haven't looked at, hey, over there. I haven't looked at the run sheet and I'm in trouble.
We
Shut
can
the
see
front door.
all the sides.
Shut the front door.
Shut the front freaking door. 20, 30.
I've never been inside the Opera House, have you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I let myself in. I don't know if you're supposed to, but I walked inside.
What?
Me.
But why?
I'm kidding. Wait, I didn't even press it.
The song's perfect. No,
Oh, sorry.
But you had to be like on me.
I don't know how to do that.
Okay, I'll land on top of you.
Wait, let me try and get a bit flat up.
That's cute.
Hey Pookie!
Around here.
So we have just been chilling in the room for a little bit, just laying on the bed just while it's all crumpled. And now we're gonna go and have a little drink downstairs. There's like the most gorgeous bar area. I will show you when we're there. And then I think we're gonna come back up, get in our robes, and have a little room service, which I don't think I've ever had room service anywhere before, so that'll be really fun. And I'm still not over this view. Like, are you kidding me? I was trying to say, where's my camera? Fit check. Ow.
Literally wearing what I was wearing earlier, check.
Literally also wearing what I was wearing earlier, check. I'm dressed all bougie and then I've got my Birkenstocks on. But sometimes comfort is more important, so that's that. Right, I'm taking my bag because I've got a key. Oh, and also they gave us these little Valentine's chockies so we can have a little chocky before we go to bed. But they're so cute. They're like little Cupid's arrows.
I've never seen them. They're the lint carrots.
Yeah, they're like carrot umbrellas, but Valentine's themed, which is
That'll
fun.
be delicious for after dinner.
So we have come for a little drink. As you can see behind me, this is the most beautiful venue. It is like classic, timeless. It looks like it was built in like a heritage building. Okay, it is a heritage building, I was just told. It's an old treasury building, which is crazy. but as you can see, very, very beautiful. I feel very, very out of place. But also having a camera out in here is probably a bit obvious. A little bit obvious, a little bit uncouth. But I'm just a simple girl pretending to live a lavish life, so this is where we are. My drink has just arrived. Oh my god, it's a frozen margarita. It looks incredible. Kyla's got a glass of wine going on. Cheers. Whoa, that's really coconutty, but really good.
And I'm gonna try this. This is like strawberry.
Little trays. That's nice. That's insane, right?
Wow.
That's crazy. So we've just gotten ourselves a little dish. It is a kingfish sashimi with avocado. I think that's some sort of a bean puree or something. I can't remember. Oh, avocado puree. That looks like almost aioli vibes. And then like some charred fruits. This looks absolutely insane. They also gave us a little lamp because it's getting a bit dark outside. But oh my god, I can't wait. Cheers. Oh my god, that's unbelievable. I want to learn to make that at home. Every time I go out, I love it, but I feel like it would not be easy. It's like an exotic fruit. It's bitter. You're in the mirror, do you care? We've come back to the room. We're ordering room service. I've never called to order room service before, so let's see how this goes. What? I don't know if it's working. Hi, we were trying to order some room service, but the app doesn't seem to be working. Can we please get 2 of the Wagyu beef burgers? Beautiful, thank you so much. Nailed it. I don't know if he said 14 or 40 minutes.
40.
40?
40. That's just enough time for Mads to have a shower and get in her robe, and then I will follow.
It's 8:40 by the way, so we'll be eating at 9:20.
Hailey Bieber today told Jackie Alexander that she likes her videos.
Really?
Yeah. While she was like walking through the Mecca event.
Hailey told Jackie that?
Yeah. She was like, hey, I love your videos. I was just watching it on silent while you were putting the order through.
Oh my god, if I was Jackie I would have fallen through the floor.
She was like, I'm gonna cry. So cool. And then all the girls around her were like, like hyping her up. Stop girlhood.
Oh my god, iconic. Ow.
Sorry babe. Can't wait to eat them.
I'm so excited to see Hailey Bieber in the flesh tomorrow. I think I've said why we're here, but I don't remember. But we're here to go and see Vogue Forces of Fashion, which is basically just like a big Vogue talk at the Sydney Opera House.
What's it about?
Fashion, dude.
Fashion as influence on culture,
Fashion,
and culture's influence on fashion.
Culture's influence on fashion. There's a bit of talk about movies. There's a bit of talk about marriage in some context. Music.
It's like the Vogue addition to this video. Flopping
No, I love it.
Lineup.
Talk about the lineup. The lineup's lit.
Hey, welcome to E-News.
Phoebe Tonkin, Sarah Snook, Joel Edgerton, Baz Luhrmann, Hailey Babes, Margot Robbie, Jacob Elordi,
The whole Vogue crew.
the majority of the Vogue crew.
Edwina McCann.
Who else is going? I don't know. Rita Ora, did I already say that? Anyway, so that is what we're doing tomorrow, and as you saw in our view.
Rosie Huntington-Whiteley.
Yes.
Sorry. Very excited.
As you saw with the view, the opera house is just through the window, which actually you might be able to see. Yeah, you can see it. They've put it like red. We don't know why. We're thinking maybe because the Wuthering Heights premiere is on tonight.
But that's all blue. I just don't think so. Happy to be
Anyway,
challenged.
I think it's Wuthering Heights, but clearly
I've got too many opinions, but this is Mads' channel, not mine.
That's fine. 2030.
So we're starting a new thing
So this is the plug.
called
The 2030 split. 2030.
We won't say what 30. Nah, I'm early, it's fine. I'm 31.
I'm almost 26. Anyway, TBC, there will be some sort of talk about it anyway.
I'm
But a
just
little
plugging road while I'm here.
plugging road for Hailey Bieber if she's watching this. Hope you love my content, babe.
We're so excited.
We're so excited.
Can't wait to meet you.
I also need to go shower. I probably need to wash my hair low-key, but I didn't bring any of like my aftercare products, so I'm just gonna be K18ing it up tomorrow. I know, but I need leave-in for my hair type. Okay, there's been a request to show you the products in the bathroom. So this is the bathroom. It is actually huge for what it is. As you can see, full mirror, and apparently the products are the star of the show. Little, how do you say that? Byredo? Byredo. So we've got a little hand wash, a little body lotion. In the shower, of course, all the shower things, which honestly, I wish I brought like a reusable little storage thing so that I can take some home with me. I might actually buy some tomorrow and then I can take home. Is that cheeky? I don't know. Little mirror, little Miz. Hello, hello. And then it's robe hours, so we're gonna put on our little robes while we have our dinner. I was gonna have steak, but I'm just not feeling steak now. We're still doing a little bit of surf and turf though with the beef burger, so bit of variety. I literally only ate chicken for like 10 years, so this is very random for me.
Hey, our new TikTok video got 12 likes. 13 actually, and 3 people saved it.
I saved it, you saved it, and we saved it from our account.
Oh.
Anyway, I need to go shower, but I'll catch you in the food scene because I'm so excited. You are not in focus. So something you might not know about Mads. I can't get a good angle of myself. I'll go shower. You can tell me. I don't know what I'm gonna tell them. So something you might not know. But I've got nothing. So I've had my shower, I've put my little robe on, so I robed up, and while I was in the shower, oh my god, you can see us, hey! While I was in the shower, we got our delivery. So we have our little burgers and our little fries, and I'm so excited to eat this. I also just realized the sauces have come in these little jars. There's a mayonnaise, and then there's also tomato sauce. I am a mayo girly through and through, but my sister is a tomato sauce girly. So this is our little dinner. Good morning. It is the event day. I have just had a shower. I'm sitting here in my little towel looking at the view. Woo! I've just done my makeup. I have brushed my hair. I've got a bit of dry shampoo in it just to get it through the day. But I still can't believe that I'm sat here and I'm looking at that. It's insane. Like, it's quite cloudy, but look how beautiful that is. And we can see the Opera House, and I've low-key been looking out to see if any of the celebrities are gonna walk in, but everyone looks like ants from here, so I probably won't even see them if they do walk in. But Kyla and I are just getting ready. I'm just about to get dressed. I wasn't sure what to wear. I bought a few outfit options, but I think I'm gonna go with a black maxi dress just because I feel like it's good to dress up and down. I've got a pink shirt that I can put over the top of it too. I was going to buy a new outfit because I was like, oh my god, it's Vogue, but there's going to be like hundreds of people in there and no one's going to be looking at my outfit, so it doesn't really matter. But it is the day, so we are checking out soon. We're going to drop our bags off downstairs, head to the venue. I think we're going to see if we can sneak in a cheeky little matcha on the way, maybe some food, because I don't know about you, but I'm hungry. But yeah, so crazy. So I am now all ready. I've gotten dressed. I'll show you what I'm wearing. Just this little black maxi dress. I say little, but it is maxi. I feel like it's giving professional without having to try too hard and having to put a whole outfit together. Literally just one piece. Got a little sister in the back, finishing getting ready. We're also packing our bags, so I'm almost done. Just grabbed my cleanser out of the shower. I think I almost got everything actually, but I am so excited. I'm so excited. I still haven't seen any celebrities and I've been trying to spot them, so I think they're all in hiding. I don't know how they would have gotten there without me seeing them though, because I literally have a perfect view of the Opera House. Like, I could see if they walked in, but I haven't seen them yet. Anyway, okay, cute. So we are just walking up now. The bridge is here and the Opera House is right in front of us. I'm so excited. Everyone is dressed so incredibly well. Look! I'm so obsessed. This is gonna be such a good one.
I'm the Editor-in-Chief of Vogue Australia, and I'd like to welcome you all to Vogue Forces of Fashion.
Hi everyone, I'm Hannah Rose, Co-Deputy Editor of Vogue Australia, and I'm here with 3 absolute forces in the world of film. We have Catherine Martin, 4-time Academy Award winning production and costume designer. Joel Edgerton, an actress. And Sarah Snook, a true. Great, I love the applause, the energy is good.
But it's really nice then to like wear a nice handbag and make that, what's that image look like? What's that sort of like single image? And it's sort of the experience of that being able to like, it's a moving image, yes, just in daily life, but it's, you know, how do you put that onto the screen in character?
Essentially, playing a character in film, it seems like a simple question. Playing a character on the screen differ to being photographed. And when you are photographed, do you like to be given a character, or I guess it's how does it differ for you?
I think, having known you, Christine, a long time, I think your approach to a photo shoot is very similar to my approach when I'm building a character. Christine, you are so referential, and no one sees more movies or plays or art shows than Christine, and you bring all of that consciously and subconsciously to all the shoots that you do. I've definitely found in the last few years the kind of hunger to know everything about everyone has dwindled, and I think people really want to watch something and immerse themselves and not know that much about who they're watching, and they want to believe them as a character. And in terms of social media, I mean, I think obviously, yes, it's luxury to be someone that doesn't need social media, but I look at it as this incredible privilege. A lot of the projects that I work on are independent, and with that comes like the ability to take risks, the ability to, you know, do something really, you know, abstract, and but that means that there's not a lot of money to market these projects. You know, there are definitely projects that I've been on that don't have marketing budgets, and so I have been able to reach a greater audience that may not have been able to see it because they wouldn't have seen them on a billboard or seen the project on a billboard, but I can use my social media to support those projects.
I think using social media to really kind of craft your image, I think that's been so fantastic for a lot of models, is being able to kind of showcase their world through their own lens, their personality, so they can sort of bring themselves to life in a more kind of 3D way versus that kind of two-dimensional print way that traditionally was how you saw and interacted with models. So I think, you know, using the social media platform for sure. I am a massive believer in who you see on the way up is who you see on the way back down, and be kind to every person you interact with.
In terms of acting, I've always tried to not limit your education to an acting class. I think there's so much to gain from living your life and having lived experiences that can really, you know, influence, you know, how you understand the character and the story.
So, as two forces of fashion.
Wait a second.
I can't see you.
They gave us the stage.
They gave us the stage, big mistake. Okay, so here we are. We're here as two forces of fashion. What you last night. And then we really get to, we talk a lot, we do talk, but we don't interview each other like this. No. To get weird. They curated these questions, and I've scratched out a lot of them.
What's one movie you always rewatch that inspired?
Master and Commander.
I mean, great rewatch that inspires and uplifts you, and how has your approach to filmmaking changed over the years?
Great question, Rita.
Thank you.
I was hoping you'd ask something like that. So I do love Master and Commander.
Yes.
Great.
I love it, but I've been forced to watch it 1,000 times.
I think my confidence really stems from resilience and really not taking the outside in, but like believing on the inside and portraying that outwards, whatever that means for you. And you know, from a creative perspective, we get swayed so much and influenced by thinking we really have to do what is the popular thing, you know, i.e. the trend, or whether it's, you know, who's the cool guy of the year, or musician of the year, and things like that. And so I find it really important to just try and not get overwhelmed with the appetite and competition and being as good as another. And
I'm in the movie. I'm Sharon Tate.
This is between your own path.
I'm here with Margot Robbie.
Hello!
And you'll notice there's somebody missing. He's acting out Spinal Tap. Apparently he's lost in the bowels of the opera house. Margot on screen for a long time and continuously at the top of her game and on a very high shelf. And respected on a world stage. But one of the things I'm sure some of you know, but maybe not all of you, is her role as a producer. And you know, there's a lot of actors over the years who have set up their own companies, and many of them, no offence, I'm not going to name names, but they don't really, a lot of them are a cosmetic thing, they don't really amount to much. Or they don't really mount the kinds of projects that when at their first conception they promise. Margot, on the other hand, with her partner Tom, are really at the ground level of building up a lot of projects, and very successful ones. So it's going to be part of my sort of conversation with her today. And you know, they had their premiere last night. How was that?
It was great.
Is that what Jacob's missing?
It might be. I'm from Brisbane, and I don't know how they missed it out. Well, we've had the company for 11 years, so my producing partners, Tom Ackley and Josie McNamara and I, we all met on a job in Belgium in 2013, I think, and that's when we spoke about starting the company. We've had an amazing time. Our second film we produced, but the first one out, was I, Tonya, so that really catapulted things off in a really nice way. Since then we've done, you know, Barbie was obviously a huge success for the company. And we really, I love our relationship with Emerald, who we met probably 8-9 years ago, who wrote and directed and produced Wuthering Heights as well.
How do you film those worlds and those costumes, and how does it affect performance? Maybe I'll start with you.
Sometimes if you're just acting in something and you get to set one day and someone's like, this is your childhood bedroom, you're like, oh, okay, hold on. Oh, wow. I actually feel very differently about my character now that I've seen this intention and design here. Something about the Wuthering Heights sets, I found the scale of it. I mean, it's really big. I remember walking into Thrushcross and being like, okay, I think I need to perform bigger, actually, to kind of fill this space. And it was an interesting challenge because the Wuthering Heights sets had a more oppressive feeling, a different kind of palette, nature kind of encroaching, and the Wuthering Heights set, the Thrushcross set that you just saw in the dollhouse clip there, is kind of like keeping nature out and keeping things contained and intentionally so. So there's storytelling in the design elements. It's not just to look pretty, of course, but yeah, I do kind of take it into consideration in like, you know, what's the tone that we're setting, the performances we're giving.
I mean, particularly in Wuthering Heights, I had ideas, because Heathcliff starts as something and transforms into something else. So I had ideas, you know, physically in my body, things that I was trying. In the beginning, he's whipped and he hides in a corner and he sort of turns into himself. And all those ideas were confirmed when I put on his costume for the first time. They built it in a way that, like, the sleeves would slope that made me, you know, look like I was more down. And then the second costume with the cane and the 700 waistcoats that I have on, like, all of a sudden he's standing upright and he's presenting himself to the world. So I find it so hard to act in jeans and a t-shirt. Yeah. Like the idea of making a contemporary film now is so frightening to me because I've just been wearing like bears and trench coats and giant bears. And I'm gonna put this on and just like not know what to do with myself.
It does. It does like affect your movement too. Like
I wanted to introduce a very dear friend of mine, a very special person, both personally and professionally, Miss Hailey Bieber. To put this all into context, about 14 months ago, I literally called Hailey and I said, is there a world where you have Australia in your thoughts to launch your brand Vogue? Because I'm doing this Vogue event and I thought maybe it would be a good thing to align the two, and Hailey immediately said yes, Australia is like such an important path for me and my brand.
I mean, I think it's been so incredible and so amazing. It was so far beyond anything I could have ever hoped for. And it's so interesting every time you launch in a new territory. You really don't ever know how it's going to go, but I had such a good feeling about Australia because I feel the synergy between Australia and the culture here and the people and Rose. So obviously I crossed my fingers and hoped it was going to be amazing, and it just completely blew it out of the water for me. But I really feel so connected to Australia, and I really love it here. And I've only been here a handful of times, but
You have a lot of Australian friends as well.
I do have a lot of Australian friends randomly, but I welcome many more, you know. But yeah, I think just coming here and seeing people react to the brand and getting to interact with it in person has just been so amazing and so cool to see Rode now find another home in another new place and, you know, a whole entire new group of people.
So we just finished the event. It was amazing. I filmed a lot of it so you would have seen. And now we are by the bridge taking photos, and also the Opera House. Little sister here.
I need to not wave. I'm sorry. I can't think of how else to greet you.
But it was amazing. Like, honestly, ridiculous. Also, this background is insane.
Insane.
Opera House,
it was very
bridge.
cool. I know Vogue has the power to pull an amazing lineup of panels, but it was actually beyond. And everyone spoke really well. Really, really like epic.
Really epic.
Don't you think?
Yeah. It was really funny. Jacob Elordi was late. Margot was incredible though. It's interesting to hear like from a producer vibe.
Margot sort of threw Jacob's lateness under the bus.
Yeah, she did.
She was like, oh, he was hanging out with all the Brizzy boys last night.
It was really funny. And Miss Bieber was gorge. Sorry, so little.
I keep having to pop up on my
tippy toes.
Tippies.
But
Miss
yeah.
Bieber was gorge. She's very composed. So it's very loud, but we have stopped for a little bit of lunch. We are at the Opera Bar. We have a little pizza, a little bowl of chippies, and then little sister over the other side with the bridge in the background. Cutie! And then we also have some calamari coming as well, but... So we've just come into the city and we've been walking around. We went to a bookstore, went to a chocolate store and actually got a few things. And now we've just come to the Mecca where they launched Rode. There's a huge Rode sign out the front and there looks like there's a lot of people in there looking at Rode, so it's going to be a bit crazy. But we figured because we were here for the event and we're already here that we might as well go and have a look. So we're just about to cross the road. Busted eating my cake, eating some chocky almonds. Yeah, you can see how, well, there's a lot of traffic, but you can see how many people are in the store, which is crazy. And then just here is like the little road display, which is super cool. Look at all the road stuff. Just gonna try the glazing mix. I look so dewy. Dewy. That's so insane. Yeah, the strawberry one. We're on the